No, I don't blame you.
Oh, because I'm so focused.
I know, exactly. So it's going to turn into a rambling thing now. Oh, no, we're in trouble.
So I need Carl.
Who's Carrie? Oh, there you go. I don't recognize it.
You know,
Anyway, now to
holy
repeat.
shit, I didn't recognize you either. I'm thinking, who is that guy in the beard?
He looks too clean cut.
He does.
That's why you're.
I know. Well, you know,
Everybody's been
I've,
looking to do
you
that.
know, there's a certain amount of infamy in the area, so, you know.
All right, so you derailed me.
Good.
Yep, that's not bad. So 35, 40 years ago, I had the benefit of meeting Jim McBrien, who, in my mind, and I'm not just saying this for this occasion, was 1 in 100 million people. He was just,
Absolutely.
I'll change that thing. Anyway, we had a small publishing company in Camden called First Computer Communications and Camden Communications. Jim Povick was our president, Terry Leishman, the master editor, Nancy White, circulation and confusion. Jim McBrien. Jim McBrien left Coastal Workshop, where he did a great job. He always wanted to work in publishing. I said, Jim, all I can offer you is business management. I know you want to do ad sales, but we don't have an opening there. So he said, okay, well, I'll get my foot in the door doing that. So one of Jim's jobs every day was to figure out the deposit once the mail was sorted.
You forgot who was opening the mail.
Mary.
It's all right. Yeah.
With my oldest baby, thank you, gentlemen, for allowing me to bring my child to work. Go down to Jim Povick's office, crawl down.
And it worked out. He turned out just
Carrying the
fine.
cigarette.
Yes, he did.
Carrying the cigarette butts, yes.
So it was some random Tuesday. Jim had been working with us for maybe a month. So he brings to Jim Povick our deposit for the day. It was $21.67. Jim Povick, my guiding star in life, crumpled it up and threw it in Jim McBrien's face. This is the brilliance of Jim.
I don't remember doing that.
I do.
A long time ago.
Jim remembered you doing that.
I know. He would know.
And did he get crushed? No. He dug down deep within himself. He said, I'm going to be the best ad salesperson ever. He got out of being business manager. He got into ad sales. He was just brilliant. He was honest, charming, sincere, all the things we know about him. And I can only say, I don't talk for long, but Jim McBrien, you're always in my heart, buddy.
Hey, you know, from all that mail I opened up, I still have all the envelopes, the stamps, from like Russia and all the different places. I swear I do.
There are complaints, weren't
No, I haven't done anything with them yet.
What about Bubbles and Tinovich?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyway.
So, in thinking about saying a few words, and it will be very short, I started thinking about idea or thoughts that Jim represented, qualities, strengths, and I started writing them down. Then I looked at them, and it started taking some kind of a form. And so, the first trait that I wrote was smart. He was a smart guy, and he could. He took our books, and within 3 days, they looked like somebody that Ernst & Young could send in and read. So he took our chaos and made some form of it, some smartness of it.
And
The next,
Henry got a
pardon?
I know, sorry.
And the next word that popped in, next trait, persistence. He was a very persistent guy. He took on something, he would finish it. If he said he was going to do something, he would do it. And so persistent, and he also was creative. So he not only would finish a job, but he would start to think about ways of going around an obstacle if it appeared. And I started thinking some more, and I came up with adorable. Jim was adorable. Women loved him. And for many reasons. I've never said this to my wife, but he was so adorable, I even had a man crush.
You know, Karen's not here.
He never needs to know.
Romance. And now, the next thing that came to mind was, as good as he was in terms of looking at the downside, looking at what could go wrong, he also would take a risk. If it made sense, and he knew enough about the market that we could make decisions with our, quote, finance guy in the beginning, and he would say, yeah, I think we pulled the trigger on this. So he was willing to take a risk. Now all of this is adding up to an acronym. And the acronym is a nickname that I want to create. As a matter of fact, any more conversations about Jim, I'll be using his acronym. And then kind. Jim had a way of making everybody feel as though they were listened to. There's an old saying, when you have a choice to be right or kind, choose kind. Jim would always choose kind. People loved that about him. But then I have to end with he could still yank your chain. He had a marvelous sense of humor.
True.
And you never knew when it was coming. It'd be quiet, and then all of a sudden it'd knock you right out of your chair or off your feet. So I remember the last time I saw Jim was at Slipway. He was with Nancy. He was having a glass of wine. He was smiling. And it was Jim. But from now on, I want to call that guy Spartacus.
Oh, yes.
Anybody else would like to say something?
I'm going to read a poem.
S-P-A-R-K-Y. Yank. I had trouble with the Y, so it had to be yank your chain.
It's about right.
From
Okay,
Sarah, that Sarah and I selected. It's by a man named John O'Donohue, and it's called On the Death of the Beloved. Though we need to weep your loss, you dwell in that safe place in our hearts, where no storm or might or pain can reach you. Your love was like the dawn, brightening over our lives, awakening beneath the dark, a further adventure of color. The sound of your voice found for us a new music that brightened everything. Whatever you unfolded in your gaze quickened in the joy of its being. You placed smiles like flowers on the altar of the heart. Your mind always sparkled with wonders at things. Although your days here were brief, your spirit was live, awake, complete. We look towards each other no longer from the distance of our names. Now you dwell inside the rhythm of breath, as close to us as we are to ourselves. Though we cannot see you with outward eyes, we know our soul's gaze is upon your face, smiling back at us from within everything to which we bring our best refinement. Let us not look for you only in memory, where we would grow lonely without you. You would want us to find you in presence, beside us when beauty brightens, when kindness glows, and music echoes eternal tones. When orchids brighten the earth, darkest winter has turned to spring. May this dark grief flower with hope in every heart that loves you. May you continue to inspire us, to enter each day with a generous heart, to serve the call of courage and love, until we see your beautiful face again, in that land where there is no more separation, where all tears will be wiped from our mind, and where we will never lose you again.
Next. raise your hand. Mary? Go ahead.
I don't want to be on video because to me this is a very personal thing. but,
Okay.
well,